YouTube, man. As you can see, we got another reaction video today for y'all boys. Now, today we gonna be reacting Unc or Shannon Sharpe and Chad Johnson react to Bears trading Justin Fields to Steelers. Now, one of the reasons I want to react to this video, bruh, because a few days ago, I just got in an argument with some people that was saying Justin Fields and that boy Russell Wilson was garbage. They said them boys are throwaways now. Like Russell Wilson don't got a Hall of Fame career. Hey, I ain't here to argue with you no more. But we finna watch Shannon and Unc say the same thing I was saying. You feel me? So let's hop straight into the video. They tried to tell me them boys is trash. What?
Hello, it's your favorite
stop
sports
playing
talk
with
here.
Russ,
Don't
man.
forget to hit that subscribe button
Stop
to
playing
join the
with Russ,
fastest
man.
growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Justin Fields was traded to the Steelers for a 6th-round draft pick. The Steelers had just recently acquired Russell Wilson. In January, ESPN's Jeremy Fowler wrote that consensus in an informal poll of the league evaluators is that Fields was worth somewhere between a 2nd or a 3rd-round pick in a pre-draft trade. At the NFL Combine in Indy, the Athletic polled 8 league coaches and executives who said Fields would likely go for a 2nd or a 3rd-round pick.
Yes,
Ocho, did the Bears botch this?
I really think they do.
No, I don't think they did. You know why? Cause they almost getting the same thing with Caleb Williams, if not a little better, like talent wise. I'm not gonna lie, cause Caleb Williams looked like a dog out there, boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me fix my mic. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He looked like a dog out there. And then they just got Keenan Allen from the Chargers. Stop playing with the Bears. I'm telling you right now, Chicago, the Bears, the Cubs, they going to be hard next year. On Davy Jones' locker. If they not hard, bro, come and let me know. You can come back to the video and say, hey, you was wrong, bro. But I'm trying to tell you right now, the Bears going to be cold next year. Watch.
But for them to let him go with not much value and consideration for the talent that he is, I see it as somewhat how they thought of him. That is what they valued him, if that's what they got for compensation as far as concerned when it comes to Justin Fields. To turn things around a little bit more, I was kind of confused by the move as well. But when I put things together and putting in better context, seeing that Russell Wilson's on a 1-year deal, I'm assuming this would be a year for Russell Wilson to put a good resume together.
Hey, Russell Wilson in this year, if he played decent, bro, and then go somewhere else to get him another bag, this man, he just stealing money at this point. You feel me? Denver just bought him out. He finna come get the rest of Denver, get all the money from Steelers to Pittsburgh with the endorsements and stuff. I'm already knowing they finna have hella campaigns and stuff about this man. And then he go somewhere else and get it back. Russell Wilson might be in the game. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Put together some good film to get back to being a starter somewhere else in the NFL the following year. And I'm assuming Justin Fields is going to be quarterback 1 for the future.
Hey, the Steelers' future looking decent too.
Am I right with this?
I like the way that sounds. I believe so too. He gets an opportunity to study up under a guy that's a very, very, very professional. Goes about his work. He understands the process of what it takes to become a great quarterback in this league. Russell Wilson earned his way. He was a 3rd-round draft pick. They signed Flynn from Green Bay, gave him a lot of money, and Russ beat him out for the job. But it seems to me that Justin Fields has been informed that he's not going to be allowed to compete for the job.
Huh? Where they do that at? If I can't compete for the job, I'm coming in feet kicked up, and you better have my pockets full. Talking about I can't compete for the job. What I'm here for? You want me to just sit here and look around? I'm good. I'll pass. I'm finna go play somewhere else. If y'all talking about I can't compete for the job, what we on then? What if I'm better than this man? Like, bro, come on now. You can't do that.
I don't know how you tell somebody they can't compete for the job because I'm going out
Yeah,
every day
that's
trying
crazy.
to get there.
I think.
So whether or not you give me the job, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna compete.
I think it's a good thing that they did come out and say that
yeah.
right away, so there is no confusion. That Russell Wilson knows he doesn't have to look over his shoulder. small situation in comparison. Jimmy G, when Tom Brady was a quarterback, there's a certain level of uncomfortability with having someone that is maybe.
But there's some people, Jimmy G and Justin Fields, are they on the same level? I don't know. That's a question because to me, I think Jimmy G is a decent quarterback, but I got some people that'll tell you this man's trash. So, hey, and I think Justin Fields decent too. So, are they on the same level? I feel like it just depends who you ask.
Not you, maybe not as good as you, but the fact that when he is in there, he does play well. I think it's very unsettling for quarterback number one. So I think the Steelers want to put in Russell's mind, put you at ease, letting you know you are quarterback number one. Let's focus on the offense and what you need to do for us to get where we're trying to get to, and that's back in contention for one to the playoffs, and doing what we used to doing is trying to win a goddamn Super Bowl. And I think Russell Wilson is the guy to do that. Even though I'm a banger, I'm just going to be realistic and honest.
Russell Wilson, if you wanna get deep into the playoffs, Russell Wilson is not a bad
I remember this
pickup.
thing came up during the season. I said, Ocho, trade him at the trade deadline. I said, they're not going to pass on 2 number 1 quarterbacks overall. They're not going to do it. Justin
Caleb Williams is finna come into town and turn that thing upside down. If everybody's saying, or if he is what everybody's saying he is. I think he's pretty good. I watched him before. I like him a little bit. He kind of gives me like a baby Patty Mahomes, kind of. A little bit. He got a little flashes of it. If he can put it all together, he'll be decent. He'll be really good.
Fields is not going to be there. So the later you let this thing play out, Ocho, I know you got to get rid of it. Why would I give you asking price? Why would I give you a second or third round pick when I know you got to get rid of him? I know you can't have him looking over this rookie quarterback that you took over, that you took with the first overall pick. And he was the starter for the past 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
I know that. So why would I give you what you asked for? Now Chicago's.
Unless they somebody like Aaron Rodgers or somebody that's like great that you can draft, but you're not going to draft him number 1 overall. That'd be crazy.
Said, well, he wanted to go to Pittsburgh. You mean so frustrated with ticket buying experience? Game Time is the only ticket out.
You almost got me, bro.
They let you see the view from your seat before price.
You almost got me.
If you want to appease Justin Fields, don't draft Caleb Williams. So that told me that you really didn't want to appease him. Now, you mean to tell me when was the last time somebody turned down a second or third round pick for a 6th round pick next year?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That's damage control. Y'all lost out on this. And y'all let these quarterback carousels get filled. You let Baker Mayfield go back to the Bucs. You let Cousins go to the Falcons. You see now where was he going to go?
Yeah.
You up against it. Yeah. You look foolish just releasing him. But that's basically what you did. You gave him a 6th round. You got a 6th round draft pick. If he plays, it can go to a 4th. But considering that he's not going to play, so guess what? It's going to be a 6th round draft pick. Chicago botched this from the beginning because I would have traded him last year. I would have traded him at the trading deadline, knowing Caleb Williams. 2, so you mean to tell me you was going to pass on Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, and Caleb Williams in back-to-back seasons?
Nah, so they did kind of do crazy with that last year. But this year, when they released Justin Fields, they picked up so much, like, extra help. Something that they didn't do when Justin Fields was there by getting Keenan Allen. And I think they picked up a running back, too, like a decent running back. If they could pick up a decent offensive line, and I think the Bears' offensive line isn't that bad for real. Well, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the stats or nothing like that. But they're doing pretty good. They done picked the pieces around. Caleb Williams, I think, who they're going to draft. So they did pretty good with the pickups that are going to be surrounding him, though.
Come on, man. Trade him at the trade deadline. You weren't going anywhere. Guess what? You got the first pick, and now you might have had the second or the third pick. So now you really could have got your quarterback. You could have got your receiver. Now you get Keenan Allen, so maybe you good.
Yeah, see, they got Keenan.
Who knows? I don't believe Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to fall to 9.
No, hell no.
Maybe he does. Yeah, I don't believe he will. But maybe you can get that. Maybe you can get an offensive tackle. Maybe you can get the alt kid out of Notre Dame. No.
They get a tackle. They get a tackle or like a guard or something like that. Watch out for them.
Today, at 9. Maybe you get a pass. Maybe you get a pass rusher. Maybe you get something. But I'm just saying, Ocho, I would have traded Justin Fields last year at the trade deadline.
Yeah, that's true though.
before, or I definitely would have traded him before. I would have traded him before during the trade deadline. But I'm definitely trading him before free agency because once that happens,
Yeah.
Ocho.
Oh, but that's showing your hand too, Unc. That's showing your hand. That's what the Bears didn't want to do. The Bears didn't want to show their hand. I think they overanalyzed and they overthought and put themselves in a pickle. Overanalyzing and overthinking shit instead of trying to why you trying to fool
When you
why
saw
you trying to
Rail,
fool the masses?
when Red slid in
Yes,
your
sir.
DM, you matter. It wasn't no more. I ain't gonna show my hand. You put her ass on IG. You let everybody know I got this one.
That's
KD, you know you getting Caleb Williams. Who the hell you fooling?
I mean, we all knew that, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
everybody know he
I'm not
getting,
sure
yeah.
why management or the organization. Why you playing games? Who are you trying to fool?
Thank you.
This is a generational
Thank
talent
you.
that's coming into the league. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
There's a certain notion that you have to be secretive, that you have to wait to the last minute and make it like it's a surprise. This one finna be no goddamn surprise.
Right.
You know you're drafting him. You know you're drafting.
Everybody knows Chicago taking Caleb Williams. If they not taking Caleb Williams, whoever the owner of the Chicago Bears, get him up out of there. He too old. Get him in the boot. I'm talking about tell all them people that be sliding in Chicago, tell them to go slide and get him up out of that front office if he don't pick up Caleb Williams, because that's ridiculous, bro. Crazy if they don't.
Just go ahead and do what you need to do and set your team up, set your organization up for the future.
Let me tell me, stay with me right here, Ocho. See if you can agree with me. What they were trying to do, they didn't want to tip their hand. Oh, we might keep Justin Fields. So somebody needs to come in and give us a first or a third because there's the potential of us keeping him.
What?
And if they want to, if they really want him, that means they're going to have to pry him away from us. See, they were trying to we don't know what direction we going to go in. We're not saying anything. Trying to drive Justin Fields' value up.
Right.
But here's the thing. If you got a car, Ocho, you know this about automobiles. You don't buy them like you used to, but you know every 3 to 4 years they come out with a new model, a new body style. Now you get left with, now you wait until the body style is actually out and see if you're going to get what you would have got had you got rid of it 2 years ago or a year before the new body style came out.
Hell no.
And that's what happened. They let a new body style. They let a new quarterback potentially hit the market, which is Caleb Williams. I know you got to get rid of that old body style. What you looking like having two of the same cars, Ocho, in your driveway?
Yeah.
I have another question. Another question for you. Obviously,
a lot of people are saying they think Justin Fields and Caleb Williams is damn near the same player. Now in college, don't sleep on that man, Justin Fields. He was cold. I think he went to Ohio State, and then I think he was at Georgia too. But that man was cold in college. Do not sleep on Justin Fields, bro. Caleb Williams was just more spotlighted, but Justin Fields had a decent career. Don't sleep on that boy now.
I don't know the record, but at the trade deadline, how are the Bears doing as a team? I know they didn't have a great season.
They did good.
Hell, they only won about 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, obviously because they're picking first, right? Obviously, so they might.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
No, that's Carolina's pick. So you already know you got that in the bag, Ocho.
So no matter what,
you already know you got that in the bag.
That's from DJ Moore?
I'm assuming maybe
that's
they
from
didn't
DJ
want to
Moore.
trade him at the trade deadline because the team there might have been some type of momentum, something going on offensively. I just something about even the fans were chirping about keeping him, and I think the Bears just didn't want to make that move in season while things were going the way they were. Even though I'm not saying they were playing well, but they played well in spurts. They had great moments. The Bears did have offensively.
Yes.
So I think that might have been one of the reasons why they didn't let him go at the trade deadline.
All right. With that, that's going to conclude today's video. So like I was saying, I think the Steelers did a pretty decent job this offseason. The Steelers going to be a team to look out for with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. It's kind of crazy that they told that man Justin Fields he can't compete. If that's me, I'm going out there to compete. And if I'm better than this man, I better get the starting job. Because if not, you might as well just throw your dukes up. Because we got a hit right now. Follow me outside. Follow me to the back real quick. That's all I'm going to say to you. And for the Chicago Bears, I think they did pretty good. They picked up some good wide receivers. If they can get, they're going to get Caleb Williams. If they can get a tackle or something in the draft or offensive lineman, say goodbye. I don't know what division they in, but that division is theirs. I think they're in the division with the Vikings, ain't it? And Kirk Cousins, he up out of there. So, hey, the division is to take over. All the Chicago fans out there, y'all about to have y'all time to celebrate. And with that being said, y'all go like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.